Hi all, in this video we will be looking how to create a basic server in Node.js using Express framework. Okay, so Node.js allows us to run the JavaScript code on the server side. Okay, and Express is a framework in Node.js which allows us to create APIs and other features also provided by Express. Okay, so here let's see how to start. So these are the prerequisites. The first thing is Node.js should be installed in your system, and the second thing is basic knowledge of JavaScript. And how to see Node.js is installed in your system or not. So to checking, we will be using Node-v. Node-v is used to check the version of the Node.js. So here I can see in my system it is 16.19, which means I have Node.js in my system. And if you don't have Node.js in your system, you can actually go to nodejs.org. So from there you can download the latest version of Node.js. Okay, so these are first requirement. Second one is basic knowledge of JavaScript. So basic understanding of syntax would be enough for this tutorial. Okay, so how to start? This is our setup. So to start, we will be needing a new directory, and we can go to that directory to to create the files and all. So let's start. This our folder. Here I'll be creating a new folder. Make directory Node.js Node server. Okay, I'm giving the name as Node server. So I'm going inside Node server directory. Okay, I have a new directory Node server. Okay, that's our first step. Second step is initialize project. So in which what we will be doing is initialize a new Node.js project using the npm init command. Let's do it. Npm init. So npm init will ask some of the questions like the package name, then the versions and all. So it will provide some of the default names as well. So here they have mentioned the package name as server. Okay, we can go with the same name, or else you can specify, or you can actually enter the new names based on your requirements. So here the version is 1.0.0. I'm pressing enter because I'm not going to change the version. Third thing is description. Here also you can actually mention why you are creating this project, what is the requirement of this project. Okay, here it is a tutorial project, or if you are creating a live project, you can mention the description over here. And the entry point, test command, the repository, if you are going to push it to version controls and all, you can mention the repository URL here, and the keywords, then the author name, license. So I have pressed enter in all these because I'll be selecting the default details. So now we can see in this folder we can see a package.json file. So the package.json file stores all the information which we have provided over here, whatever it is, like the descriptions or the keywords or the author or the name, version, everything we will be storing in the package.json. Okay, so whenever you're installing a dependency and all, it will create the dependencies object, dev dependencies and the normal dependencies in this file, and it is recording all the all the package versions. Okay, let's see. In the next one, we just need to install the Express. Okay, so here is the command npm install Express. So let's run that. Npm install Express. Yeah, it is installed. Now we can see here it is created a new object called dependencies. In that dependencies object we can see Express. So here we haven't mentioned any version. Here we have installed npm install Express. So in that case it will install the latest version of that particular package. Here it is Express. It installed 4.18.2. and if you want to install any particular version, you can actually mention like this, npm install Express at 2.0.0 or something like that. Okay, and another thing is here we have a Node modules over here. Okay, we didn't had this previously. So what happened here is, so whenever you are installing a new package, it will actually record that thing inside the Node modules. It will download the package into the Node modules. So for example, you have to push this code to GitHub or something. So you don't have to push the node modules, you will be pushing the package.json, and the second person who is cloning that project, they will be using npm install to install all these packages based on the package.json, and it will create a node modules in their local machine. Okay, so to test that one, we can try to delete that one. So here we can see we have just the package files as only, and we can try npm install. So now we can see node modules is created, and if you're opening the express over here, and in the package.json we can see the version 4.18.2, the same we have mentioned in the package.json. Okay, this how the node modules are creating. Let's go to the next step, that is the code. We can start coding for our server. Create a new file called index.js, or you can mention any name like app.js or maybe server.js, that is your preference. Okay, so here I'll be creating an app.js. Okay, so we have installed Express framework, but now we need to import, or we need to include that express into our system. Const express equal to require express. Okay, const app equal to express method. Okay, now we have app, and now we need to listen to one port. So here I'll be specifying a port. We can mention like maybe 3000 or 4000 based on your preference. You can mention any port number. Okay, and I'm going to listen to that port. App.listen the port, then a callback in which I'm adding a console mentioning app listens to this port. Okay, this is our code. We have done our coding for the server. So next step is start the server. To start the server, we can run the base file, that is our app.js. We can use node app.js. So now we can see app listen to 3000, which means now the application is running. Let's go to localhost 3000. See, here we can see one error that cannot get slashed. That is fine, we're getting one error, but at least our server is running. So if our server is not running, okay, that case we would be getting this error, like this site can't be reached, because we don't have anything in the 3100. So that's why it is showing this error. But here we are getting different error, that is cannot get slashed, because we don't have anything in the slash endpoint in the root. Okay, so now we can provide these are basic server creation. And to test the further things, we can actually, here they have mentioned we can navigate to localhost 3000, and to test this one is not proper, like we are not able to see. So here I'm giving app.get slash request response. Here I'm saying response.send welcome to tech corner. Okay, so I'm starting it again. Let's go to our server. See, now we can see welcome to tech corner, welcome to tech corner. Now, so now this is in the base route. Let's create one more route. So here I'll be creating one more route mentioning tech corner. I'm creating a new page for the tech corner, so in which I'll be mentioning this is tech corner page. Okay, and I'm starting it again. We have our base one, and we have one more route, tech corner. See, here we can see this is tech corner page. So this is all about the server. So now we have created the server. Here we are actually sending the text directly. Here you can pass anything like JSON, or maybe if you have an HTML or any other information, you can actually pass it like this. And this is actually a basic server only. Okay, just mention like this is a basic server. So if you're a beginner, or if you are a new to Node.js, you can actually try this server. Okay, hooray, we have created a server. So this is our server. Okay, yeah, I guess we have created a server. Okay, then we can see in the next video. Bye bye.